6 a.m. to 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah,
I will not either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't sleep in. I might be on for that. First thing in the morning.
There's a higher chance of me staying up that late than getting up that early.
Yeah, right.
That's pretty much how these things. 6 a.m. to me means stay up all night. It doesn't mean get up that early.
Yep.
I mean, if I were to do it, let's just put it that way. Yeah.
Well, shaping stone. I'm just gonna check to see whether or not the
So stonemason's workplace, is that where I do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, look,
Shape stones.
the pickaxe required for shaping rock only has about 5% influence on the quality of the
Yeah, it's
material.
extremely little.
So I don't think it's a good idea to use up the resources that we would need to make the actual really good pickaxes in order to make the shaped rocks. So you may as well just use the primitive ones for that purpose.
Yeah.
40 materials processing is 45%, and the actual rock required is also 45%.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
I'm just... My level's only, what is it in? 30 in... Whatever it's meant to be. Fuck, what is it? Actually, my materials processing level is 10, so... Yeah.
What level do you need for shaping? Is it 30 or
Just level 0 materials.
No, 0.
0?
Oh, that's the end of that pickaxe.
hey, agent, do we have a jeweler's toolkit somewhere in the
Yeah,
in the warehouse?
I think there's a
or...
jeweler's toolkit in the box with the rings, I think.
Ah, okay, yep. I think we moved that inside. Where the hell? Okay.
Oh, where should I put the shaped rock?
Oh, in the warehouse. In the warehouse.
Okay.
There's also a small number of shaped rocks in one of the boxes in the warehouse. Which might have been from when I was filling them before, I don't know. The box just got moved in, not sure.
Yeah, it probably was just when it was moved in. Actually, repair jewelry.
That might use. I don't know how that works because I didn't try it, but I suspect it uses up the jeweler's toolkit, or at least part of its durability. I bet.
Yeah, it also uses up a silver nugget. I'm just gonna try it.
Oh, is that how? Okay, maybe that's how it works then. I wasn't sure because I didn't want to waste the toolkit, but I didn't try it. Because obviously, if you had a really valuable piece of jewelry that was like multiple gems, high quality, probably want to maintain it rather than trying to replace it.
Yeah.
But if you've got a bazillion shitty silver rings, probably okay.
Okay.
So I can
Dump it in shaped rock. Maybe I wonder if I got decent quality. Best was 19, so it's not the highest quality rock, to be honest.
So I can hew all these gems now.
Oops.
We have amethyst.
Oh, nice.
We have garnet.
We're putting together the cast of a regular children's TV show here.
Oh boy. Garnet, jade, combine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Holy shit, though! It uses up a shitload of the jeweler's toolkit quality. I'm not sure which one that was. Either repair or, I mean, durability of the toolkit. Damn.
Oh, the toolkit's hard to make because I only saw the
Not
one.
particularly. It's just a pain in the ass, really.
Ah.
It's not really our priority at this point. I guess I just
Of
wanted to
course. Well,
try it.
we've all got rings now. Though if we've got gem, what jewelry level do we need? Because obviously, I think the next step is making, like oh wait, no, the amulet requires gold and silver. I guess you need jewelry 60 to
Oh,
start
dude,
putting
I can make.
gems in ring.
Yeah, I can make in I don't know how long it's gonna take. Probably like a week. But
Yeah.
about then I'll be able to start putting the sapphires and garnets into a silver necklace.
Yeah, there's that as well as you can put an amethyst in a silver ring as well.
Oh,
Though I think
really?
we'd
Nice.
benefit from having, yeah, but obviously amulet.
Anyway, this is
Having
all.
said that, even a gold and silver amulet would be nice if we could find a little gold.
Oh man, I've never found any gold in all the time I played this
No,
game.
neither have I.
If you get to what is it? Battle survival? No. Piety. No. Which one of the skills? That's it. Alchemy. 100 alchemy. You have a 1% chance to transmute iron into gold, 1 lump per day.
Wow.
Yeah, but
Well, given that the
to get to
odds of getting nuggets
100%,
out of ore is pretty shitty, that's not that bad. That's pretty good.
to get to 100%, it'll take months.
Oof.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And is that the last? Is it the last tier on that skill tree? Is it
Yeah,
the
it's
last
level 100.
in the?
Alchemist is the final of
Yeah,
herbalism.
It
yeah. So
takes
gathering even.
that'll
from-
take 4 months. 4 months
Yeah.
of continuous leveling. And that's if you don't run out of skills, so you have to constantly like get experience. I think I asked somebody, and it seems to be correct so far, that the experience points when they're being put into a skill, it's about 250,000 for 24 hours, so about a day.
Yes, I think I read somewhere that it's supposed to last about 2 days when it's full, or 4 days on premium because you can put twice as much in.
Mm-hmm.
You still
Yeah,
have to
so
fill
a
it
million. That would give you 250k per day.
Yeah.
Yeah. That checks out.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm not sure what the priority is on getting horses, but if I can get a horse and put it in the warehouse, well, at least, I don't know, have a horse.
I'd say it's pretty high. We really haven't done any really much of a diplomacy at all. We really should start getting on that.
I'm gonna
I
take.
think one issue too is that. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 3 carrots out of this thing.
Yep. Oh, I read a guide about taming, and the way the guide was worded. This is from the old version of the game, so
Okay,
many
yeah.
things have changed. But the impression I got from it is that taming can be really difficult. The guy was saying something like, he started off by saying something like, make sure you have approximately 100 carrots in your inventory.
What?
Oh.
I'm not
That's
kidding.
worse
Yeah,
than I was
yeah. It's
expecting.
like what? I read it like, what the fuck? Why do you need that many? He was talking about all the different methods. Like, you could knock the horse out and then feed it, or the other way is something like you wait. You ever notice how animals will sometimes they'll lie down on the ground and they'll be immobile, like they're napping or whatever.
Yeah, that's when you knock
Basically,
it out, yeah.
Yeah, you follow the horse. Well, actually, you just follow it from a distance until it does that, and then you run towards it as fast as you can, and then you immediately click on it and try to give it the carrot. But even then, it'll probably take the carrot and then run away. I read also that the quality of the carrot matters, and so if you're feeding it really low quality carrots, they might not work unless you keep feeding it in front of them. I don't know, whatever. I mean, you just would learn from experience how this stuff works.
Yes,
And again,
maybe.
maybe the mechanics have changed.
I don't know, maybe you could build a decorative fence around it to try to keep it from getting away.
I
Lead
mean,
it back to
that's.
our- lead it back to our base, put it in the farm, and then you can chase it around the farm in the
Yeah,
fenced-in
yeah.
area.
Well, I mean, I saw a horse a few hours ago when we were playing it last. So. Anyway, I'll take 3 carrots for now. And then Yeah, I guess I'll see. See how it goes. I don't want to lose all these carrots. Actually, I'm just gonna check the windmill real quick to see if there's any more carrots in there. We really need the farm like around the actual windmill, I think. It'll look better. Like in Age of Empires.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Oh shit, there's a lot of carrots in here.
Oh, whoops.
many did
I
you
made
get?
mine. Great.
That's okay. It's like, oh, yeah, there's only one tile of mine. You can't actually... If there's 2 tiles of mine, you can actually, cave it in on purpose, one of the tiles.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, alright, I'll try with 3 carrots. Oh, fuck it. I'll try with 7. 10 carrots. 10 carrots. Final offer.
It took me like 20 or 30 taproot to tame a boar.
Wait, seriously?
Shit, so it's 100 maybe doesn't sound too far off.
It took me like 3 though. Oh fuck.
Huh.
That was weird. I must have been really lucky then. Jesus.
You do have a higher skill than me, it might be that.
Well, maybe.
Alright, so I'm gonna take off.
Yeah, man. Take
Yeah.
care.
Cool.
Alrighty.
See you, man.
See ya.
How are we getting whitewood logs, actually? Maybe...
Oh, they're in our region.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
maple tree? Maple trees?
Yeah, I think it is maple.
Actually,
It's also hardwood.
maybe some guy's idea wasn't that bad. Like, if we bring back some of these pine trees, we might be able to grow our own.
I'm not sure they can grow in our region.
I have pine sprouts in my inventory and I'm nearly there. I'll check. Well, I can't plant the sprouts, but if you want to try it in a minute.
I mean, I don't think I can plant them either. I don't have,
Is it just Y signal that can do that?
60
I'm
forestry.
a carpenter,
I've
I
got-
can do it. Level 60. Yeah, I can plant
Yeah.
pine trees.
I'm near
I've
the
got
window.
some
I'll
level.
be back in a second with the sprouts if you want them.
Okay, I have to switch my other character first.
I'm only getting rabbits around here. There's a dead body out here.
Wait, what?
There's a tombstone, I mean. Tombstone.
Oh, he was probably from earlier. The dudes were digging and they got attacked and killed.
Did they manage to see who it was? I guess not. It's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I wonder, now that these outposts have been put down, does that mean we can't build anything around them? Because the building,
What do you
the
mean,
building space,
around them?
you know how we had to flatten more space than the actual building seems to
Yeah,
take up.
I thought it was kind of odd. Yeah.
Does that mean we
but,
can't actually put anything down on the ground here?
Okay, now whenever I try to shape stone, it just gets that fail sound.
Oh, it's
some
because
reason.
you need to
Oh.
repair the stonemason's workplace. This is the biggest
Oh, I
pain
see.
in the ass in this game. All you
Yeah.
need is get that ineffective sound. That's it. And you're supposed
I-
to be able to know what's going on.
I don't know why it doesn't give you a message in system.
Yeah. Even if you check
saying,
the system
"Hey,"
log, it's nothing. Absolutely nothing.
it says nothing.
You're on your own.
There's a few other things in the game too that will throw that sound but tell you nothing. It
Yeah, like
drives
attempting to
me
close
bonkers.
the gate
Yeah,
to
the
our
gate.
base.
Like, what?
Yeah. Or sometimes while digging, you'll get it as well. It just doesn't like where you're digging, but it won't tell you what the problem is.
Guys, something
with the
really weird
pickaxe.
just happened to me. I was walking along and it said Liam, which is my character's name, just hit you for like 50 slash damage and I'm nearly dead. What the fuck just happened?
What?
50 slash
Oh.
damage.
That sounds
Holy
like
shit.
Did you walk into
glitchy,
it? Did you walk into a trap? Did you walk into a bear trap?
Oh, yeah, you might have walked into
Oh.
a trap.
It
Slashing.
was leg damage, so I assumed that was what it was.
God damn.
Oh,
Were you near our
that's-
base?
Are you bleeding?
Am I? I'm
If
disabled
it's-
and
Yeah, where are you?
right outside
Thank
the
you
base.
for your
but I'm
prayers.
fine.
No, I'd already prayed for you.
I try to pray for other people when I walk around.
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
to do it.
fuck's sake! I tried to come out and I got stuck under the stairs again.
Oh,
Let's never build these next to the gate ever again.
What's this about?
Sometimes if you're standing too close to the stairs when you open the gate, the door will open and push you under them, and you get stuck.
Oh, are you? I see you here. How do you get out?
You can unstuck yourself
I
with a
love-
command, but takes a little while.
I tried it, but wait, what's the command for getting unstuck?
It's
Try go into combat mode.
unstuck.
Does that work?
Oh, unstuck. 'Cause I was trying stuck earlier.
Oh, okay.
I,
That's interesting.
I might have been wrong. Yeah, nothing's happening, but I thought that was it. 'Cause I could swear I used to use it when we used to play.
You try combat stance and see if it'll let you walk out.
Oh, good idea. Let's try that.
Yes, unfortunately there's no crouching in this game. That's supposed to stop. Oh, okay. Looked like you made progress, but still stuck.
Nah, I'll disconnect and reconnect without closing the game. And it'll spawn me in between the in front of the gate.
Yep.
Feeling so tense right now just because we've got that judgment hour coming up and we have no idea. Those guys have been mysteriously quiet from the Lobo Guild, unless they've sent those
Well,
dudes
they
over
can't be
to
bothered
attack us
anymore.
before. Yeah, I don't know. They could just be making stuff. They could just be making weapons and armor.
Wanted to fuck with us, Justice Hour would be the time to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Judgment Hour. I said Justice Hour. What?
Well, for us, it's Justice Hour. For them,
For them, it's Saturday.
yeah.
How feasible do you think it is to turn the whole thing to stone wall by then?
If we stay up all night, maybe. Because we still have 3/4 to go.
Yep, yep. We won't be able to make it, but if we get a few more up, just the height advantage alone will make it much easier to shoot at them if we have bows and arrows.
What if we just got the 4 corners into stone towers?
Yeah, height advantage.
We'll still need like the what is it, ladder? Not the ladder. The
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a way to
Stairs
get up
up,
there. That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
So who can repair the stonemason workplace?
I think anybody can. You just need a repair
You should be
kit.
able to take a repair kit and then repair it.
Oh, okay. Assume that's in the warehouse.
Yeah, there's a couple
Yeah,
there.
there were some in there.
But you need to spare one for the forging, the what is it called? Just a sec.
I'll be back
Sorry,
later,
could
guys.
these sprouts too?
Well, there isn't one in the inventory, but I'll check in the boxes.
Oh really? There isn't one in the
Okay.
inventory of the warehouse?
No. Smithing gear, maybe. Mm,
No.
Quite possible we've had to use it for something else because everything just degrades and the repair kits are a pain. I mean, I was looking at the ingredients for the bigger ones and it's like, man, these things are a bigger pain than some of the shit we build.
Yeah, but they're probably better used for like the really high quality stuff
Yes.
we build. Like
And I guess with higher quality ones, like the small ones, you probably get enough out of them for the basic stuff, maybe.
so guys,
don't know.
if you ever don't ever use like repair kits on the tools.
No.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
not worth
that's
it.
a huge
Absolutely.
waste.
Yeah, wasteful. And even like the stonemason's workshop, how much did that cost to put down? Actually, it might even be better to simply make a new one from scratch.
I was wondering. I was just thinking that. What's the ingredients on that? Like, I don't remember.
It was one of the
Oh,
first things we put down, so it can't have been that expensive.
yeah. Because at that point, you might as well just deconstruct it and put up a fresh one, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think I'll just gather tons of sprouts then.
Okay.
Oh, can I give you these pine sprouts?
I don't think I can pop.
Oh, can anyone?
Yeah,
Fine.
shit. Stonemason's workplace. 10 billets, 20 board,
Well,
10
I'll
rope.
improve my forestry. Well, no, it'll take 2.5 hours.
Where else
Well,
did you just put these then? Where's the box gone? Is it in
it
the warehouse?
it might be in the warehouse, or yeah, I think it's in the warehouse.
Yeah, it'll be in the
I'll
warehouse.
just grab whatever.
There are
I
also a
can
few
grab.
sprouts in the warehouse that I've put in there. Like in the actual inventory.
Anyway, I'll grab sprouts. Seems like it's worth it. I'll try for mature trees of at least quality 50.
No.
Yeah, man. Generally, if you inspect the tree and you see that they have
Yeah,
sprouts, you can, yeah. Because the inspection will
Yep,
tell you
grab.
whether or not they have stuff. Are those horse tracks? No, I don't think so. Boar. Oh shit, is that?
Might as well grab forest oil as well.
Do you want a staff to beat that up on that dummy with? Better than punching.
I'm just killing time waiting for my health to go up. It's probably
Oh,
up there
fair
by
enough.
now.
If it's hard health, that'll take ages.
Yeah. I
No,
don't think
sure.
even sitting speeds that up.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't.
I think we need a healer to at least put hard health back on. I think that's how that works.
Mm.
Unless there's like a medicine or something, but I don't know if that's a thing.
Well, there's treat wounds, but I can't get it to 30 just yet. That'll take a day. So, yeah.
I'm not sure where the healer is supposed to be. What skill is the healer in? Is it in battle survival?
Gathering, then herbalism, then healing.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Oh. Right, yeah, I see.
Does treat patient recover hard hit points? Is that the ability that does that, or?
Maybe.
Because obviously you've got the wound. Well,
I mean, yeah, I can
something
already
30
do treat
onwards.
patient and everything, but there's also battle survival on the combat skills, which is like treat bleeding, bandaging wounds and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's just bleeding though. Like they'll still have
Which
the
is actually
wound.
what I'm improving now, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I'm leveling battle survival because it seems to give you a percentage chance that when somebody deals a lethal blow, it might just knock you out.
Hmm.
I mean,
And
that
quite
doesn't really
frankly, if you get knocked
help you
out
that
and
much.
somebody else is giving them trouble, they might have to leave you alone. So I'm leveling battle survival.
Mm.
Yeah, 5% chance to double fatal hard hit points into soft hit points. So it might just really knock you out instead of dying. That sounds good to me.
where in the base they might attack, it might not hurt to put down some bear traps.
They'd definitely be coming from the, I think the corners are much easier to get in. Just entering the loophole from
Broadly
the corners is much easier.
Oh, yeah.
Because we can get out easily, they can get in easily if they dig. Especially around the corners near the farm.
Isn't that apparently what they did last time? They did, like, dug up or something and
yeah.
jumped over?
They dug from the, well, the loophole that they jumped in is no longer there anymore because it's been replaced with a castle wall corner.
But presumably they could do it with another one. You'd have to attack whoever was trying to dig, but I assume they'd have people defending them.
Yeah. Too many fucking deer around.
Have to ride them instead.
Yep.
Nice. These strings are handy. I'm finding quality sprouts every now and then.
Quality sprouts.
Find like 3. Yeah.
Oh, like
It says like you were lucky enough to find a faster way to form. Oh no. Yeah, you were lucky enough to find a quality sprout.
Oh, that's nice.
oh, is that because
What's
you
the
have the?
difference?
Are you wearing the ring
I got
or?
the rings. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Oh, that's really good. I'm assuming.
It's supposed to help with pretty much everything,
Yeah.
having a bit of luck.
Not sure about combat though. From what I understood beforehand, it was apparently helpful with like getting critical hits in or something. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, that sounds about right. Or maybe increases your chance of inflicting wounds. Maybe.
Or critical hits. Just you did
Yeah.
10 extra damage or whatever.
Yeah, maybe.
Good lord, it is raining heavily outside.
Oh, and like outside, like in real life.
No, in real life, yeah.
Ah, no, this is real life. Outside in the game world.
That is exactly why I stopped
Outside,
playing
you
it.
can't make a feudal empire anymore.
Yep.
It's just, we missed out on that part of history.
Stop you. Yeah.
Depends whether you call Sharia law zones feudal or not.
Oh, that's just sad.
Well, feudalish. You could always go to the empty quarter of Arabia, like no one's really bothered. Oh no, maybe it is claimed now. There was a case of there's like some unclaimed land, I think between Egypt and Sudan. But some guy just,
Oh.
some dude was like, okay, I'm gonna claim this so that he could make his daughter a princess for a birthday present or something like that.
Oh,
That's true.
That makes. I'm not surprised by that in the slightest. Hey, we're here first. That means my daughter's a princess.
But I mean, a couple years ago, is it not a medieval thing?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I mean, No, I didn't even consider it was in the past.
Okay.
I assumed you were talking about the present.
Yeah.
Fuck, this is a really time-consuming process. Even just finding the horses. Some guy said they were down south, but I found one due west. Maybe there's more of them to the south. Goddamn deer. I wish there was a way to just search for specific animal tracks.
Just generic, peaceful animals, isn't it?
Yeah.
Peaceful or aggressive?
Oh. Very broad.
I found some bulls at some point, like way high up on a mountain.
Can we ride those?
I don't know. I wasn't skilled enough to
Ah,
tame them before.
fair
They're
enough.
classified the same as horses. I think we can ride.
I see.
I think we can ride like moose.
I think, yeah, that was the first animal I think we got last time. We got a moose, and it is so much better than walking.
Yeah, even the moose. But I think any other horses are just much better than the moose.
Yes. Oh yeah, no, the horses are better. Like, it seemed great, and then we got a horse, and that's like, oh, this is way better.
Yeah.
And then we got a courier horse, and it's better still. I think somebody gave us the courier horse thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't remember the details, but we were nowhere near skilled enough to train a courier horse, so we must have been given it.
I mean, I don't know. All the horse related stuff was happening kind of in the background for me. So I'm not sure
Yeah,
who was.
I think
I'm not
people
even
had.
sure
I
who
think
was.
allies.
I'm not even sure who was
I
like
think
training
allies
them.
had gifted us
I don't
horses
recall.
because I don't. Because I think we built a stable, but I don't think anyone was quite at horse taming yet, because it's quite.
No, they would have been.
Far up.
They would have been. They were breeding horses. What are these tracks? Oh,
No.
it's just a rabbit. There was definitely someone doing it. I just don't remember who it was, and it was. They weren't ever on when I was on. Must be like clashing time zones or something.
Chev, if you have Animal Lore 60 to tame horses, you also have Warhorse 0, which means you can train courier horses.
Yeah, I can
Oh, nice.
I can train.
Well, they have changed the tree as well, so I don't know.
I can train a regular war horse and a courier horse, so I can. I might be able to make the horse that we get really fast, I suppose. But I'm not sure what it takes to train. It might be really resource heavy, or.
I'd imagine you need some high-end stable. Which also
Possibly.
means we wouldn't be able to put them in storage while we were training them.
Yeah. There's another base here that's burning. Looks like they've
Where's
only.
that?
It's to our west. It's on the north end of this plateau we're on. It's actually a really good spot that they have here. Just because it's so flat. What is that? That's a dog.
I was gonna say, if it's already damaged, it might be good experience tearing it down.
Maybe. I want to take a look and see if there's anything in there.
Damn, some really cool views.
Yeah, man.
Especially now it's snowy.
Yep. Looks beautiful.
Mm.
I want to see what it looks like in summer, man.
Yeah, in spring, summer, and autumn.
Oh yeah, autumn.
I mean, March is when spring comes, so in I don't know, a couple real life days, it should start changing. I'd also like to raid a dual camp at some point, if we can find one.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that.
I wonder if they pop up on the map, like small black dots or like black squares or something.
Sorry, you're breaking up. Whoever that
Yes.
was. Do we still need more shaped rock?
I don't know how many we have. We probably need a fuckload. But that's of course if like
Well, we'll need to rebuild or fix the workbench, right?
yeah. Oh fuck. Surely, can I train wolves? No. Ah. Wolves are quite dangerous, actually. Yeah.
Where are you? Are you fighting one?
Yeah. Nope.
Did our silver mine collapse?
I think so. think
There
it
might have
did.
been if there was there was a single square that was not reinforced, so it might have collapsed. But if you mine that out, there should be squares further in that are no longer, that are still reinforced. They're the last stages. It was that one square that was giving us trouble, so I broke the reinforcements and let it collapse, so that if whoever dug it out would be able to.
Yeah. That makes sense. 'Cause I just assumed that, oh man, the whole thing's collapsed. That stinks.
You know how to mine make a mine more optimally? What you need to do is you need to dig forward, or
Yes, forward down, isn't it?
yeah. And you have to dig
Yeah.
forward, and on the same square that you dug forward on, you have to dig down, so that it's
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's really picky.
yeah.
It-
Because you can't just dig down on the next square. I mean you can, but what'll happen is you'll make an entrance that is too small to enter.
It's honestly, it's one of those things that if they'd simplified it a little bit and sacrificed this, the custom, how customizable it is, maybe it would be more functional. I hate to say that because I love how versatile it is, but I just keep having glitchy issues with tunnels. It drives me nuts.
Well, I'm at this burning base. There's not much in there, just a few bark boxes.
Anything there?
Let me take a look. And there's nothing in that one.
No resources, nothing.
Let me take a look. I'm just looking. It takes a little while. Oh, there's a tanning tub.
Is that worth stealing?
Drag it all the way back.
And a current stone. Grind grain. Wine press.
Get the
Oh,
wine press.
steal the wine press.
A lot of crates. Probably have nothing in them. They must have been looted already.
Think so.
Yeah. Oh, there's a few sprouts, but those are whatever. Little boards.
Man, do oaks ever give off sprouts? Like,
I think
Yeah,
They're
they do.
probably out of season.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
they
It
were
has
on
to be
out.
in season.
Yesterday and the day before. They should be on
I
again.
see. I also realised chances are in spring, there'll be more animals around.
Yeah, it's in like 6 or 7 days. Real
Yeah,
days.
I actually remember crossing these flatlands when we were searching for our first base.
Mm.
We were heading to the...
Ooh, I see a null, but I wonder if it'll leave me alone if I can just throw rocks at it.
What does
I
he
mean
look?
stones.
Is
Let it just stand there.
it a?
It looks like a guy with a pack walking a bit.
Yeah, no, he's the one. They're the ones that come after you, and it's really hard to
okay.
kill with a stone. And they, according to Shaden, they give like trash loot as well.
Oh, okay. I
Where
could always
is he?
try.
Is he near the base or?
Because
No.
what happens is he digs into the
South-
ground after a
southwest-ish.
certain amount of time, and then you can't. Oh well, he respawns back at where he started, but oh no, that's just a.
We were fighting one earlier, and he'd dig away. He's like, "Oh fuck, he got away!" And he'd like, you turn left, and it's like, "Oh wow, no, he's like 5 meters away. Get him!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you manage to kill him in
Keep
the end?
digging. No, he just kept knocking us out.
Can
It was
I-
really embarrassing.
Hmm.
He didn't even
If
kill
I-
us.
If I keep backing away, can they just not hit me? So I can just back away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
or
Yeah.
If you're
back away.
careful. They get you if you fumble your timing, or they
Yeah.
sometimes I think they attack a little bit quicker, and it'll catch you off guard.
Not many stones are spawning for me.
It knows you. The game knows you want them, so it spawns them less.
Yeah.
And if I can find this horse, I'll be able to ride it back, assuming I can tame
Yeah.
it successfully. I'm getting quite kind of far now.
That would make going far worth it, because it would be it's easy riding back.
Yeah.
Horses are so good in this game.
Yeah. Alright. People were riding them quite early on. They must have like had the resources to tame them, and they had the skills as well.
Yeah, if they already had the skills, they could focus on getting the resources immediately.
Hmm. Okay, now I'm getting loads of stats.
None of us can build those castle walls anyway, right? Stone walls.
I
What
think,
masonry level do
Shade
you?
might be able to.
Might be.
What
Oh, it
masonry
looks like
level
it's
do you
looks
need
like
to
it's
build the
0.
stone walls?
Looks like it's
Because
0.
I've got
Actually.
masonry 0, technically. I think.
Okay.
Oh shit, there's 2 nulls. Okay, maybe I won't bother.
There's another one.
Yeah, they're close as well. So maybe if I attack one, the other one will come after me as well. Or maybe I'm near a null camp. That'd be cool. I'm gonna try and see.
How far away are
I
you?
can... I'm like southwest the base.
Yeah, I'm coming in that direction.
Well, look at the. You see where I am?
Oh yeah, right.
There. I'm zooming into the map. I can't see anything that looks like
my map's
a
bugged.
camp. Oh, okay.
Oh, I think I see the Newell in the distance. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
there
where are
is
you?
2 of them.
Oh, there you are.
I
Yeah.
don't see you.
Oh, look to your right.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
see you. Ganging up on one of them, we might be able to do, but 2?
Yeah. Always try
Well,
it.
I
I only
don't
have
know if
30
they'll-
on me though.
I don't know if they'll back each other up if we
I mean, I have a
attack one of
staff,
them.
which I can also equip just in case. But yeah.
I've
Just
brought a
got-
bow.
So
we
yeah,
can
there's
try-
2. We can go to the one that's a bit closer and see.
Yeah, let's see if we can...
Where are you relative to the base?
Southwest.
Southwest.
Is
Far?
A little bit of a walk.
Hit it.
I got him!
Yep.
You killed
I
him?
hit it, well,
It's
hit
not
it.
really doing
But
anything. It's just kind of standing there, just walking around a bit.
don't really have a good feel on distance with this thing yet. I'm surprised I hit him.
Yeah. Okay, I've got some measure of distance.
Oh,
Ugh.
that's the desert.
It's like the bottom line of the crosshair. If it lines up with him for me, then it tends to hit. This could take a long time. Yeah, you should get closer. You're short.
Do you guys think that
You're landing short.
do you guys think that when the Newell burrows on the ground, he regains all his hit points?
Ooh, that's a... Yeah, that's
Yeah,
possible.
you gotta aim higher, Robbie.
Yeah. Oh.
That was close. Damn, this is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hit him
got it.
again. Oh, he's...
But this is gonna take forever.
You know what? I'm gonna get closer.
Okay.
It's gonna be AFK for a little bit.
He's coming closer. Okay, now I'm hitting him a few times. Oh, oh no, he doesn't. Still doesn't give a shit about you, really.
I know. It's kind of insulting, really. I'm even hitting him, and he's like, "I don't give a care. I don't care. Fuck you."
Okay, now he's coming for you. Could always try and see if I can. Wait.
I'm back.
Yo.
I went back. Oh,
Oh,
shit!
you
I
got
think
me.
I hit you. Fuck.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Oh, he's just charging at you. He's not even hitting. He's just pushing you. The fuck.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
Ooh, he got me now. He's after me.
Oh, that does it. Get
Ouch.
fuck.
What animal is this?
Fucking
Newell.
Newell man.
Okay, that kind of animal, I see.
The natives.
Now he's okay. Really? Ah. Goddamn. He ran. Well,
God damn.
he's just back where it was. But they have full health or what?
I'm gonna equip some more arrows, but yeah, I
We have
suspect.
killed them before. They don't heal fully, definitely.
Guys, you shouldn't be wasting
Not for
arrows
me.
on the Nools. We should use them
True.
for
Yeah.
the actual fighting when it comes against other players.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, well, I just made these arrows out of like branches and shit. Like they're really shitty arrows.
Oh,
Are they
okay.
wooden arrows or basic arrows? Even
Yeah,
the basic
they-
isn't. They're not too pricey. I think we have over 100 feathers, and it only takes 10 branches or 1 hardwood billet to make 10 arrows. That's
Yeah,
1,000
yeah.
arrows
I
right there.
was just
Pretty
making my
ridiculous
own
amount.
shitty arrows. Because if I'm gonna be wasting them on crap or practice, maybe I'll just equip my staff. Where'd you go?
Well, I'm just going back. Because I had to
Alright.
I had to leave soon anyway, so just drop stuff off and yeah. Oops. Okay. Is the sprouts box in the warehouse?
Yes.
Okay.
Probably.
There are also some sprouts not in a box, just in the warehouse
Okay.
itself.
Cool. Oh, there we go. Okay, almost all of my sprouts are like quality 50 or above as well.
Ooh, yeah, I just searched a random tree around that area. I got 4 that are 63. That's alright.
Alright, so I'm getting out of here.
See you, man.
So,
Yes, man.
when I try to shape stones at the stonemason's workplace, it does the action,
What?
like does the bar, and then it just makes that
Yeah.
You gotta
noise.
repair it.
We gotta repair
It's
it
damaged.
first.
Ah, it's broken. Okay.
Get a repair kit from the warehouse.
I don't think there are any.
Do you need a skill to use your repair kit?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. But do we have any repair kit?
Yeah, there's a
you
couple
don't
in
need
there.
skill, but oh, there's a couple in there.
Place the bench.
Okay, cool. It's working again.
Great.
The judgment hour is that it could start any time between 6 and 8, or it's between 6 and 8.
It's between 6 and 8 and lasts the entire time.
Right.
And during that time, they'll be able to access inventory of like the boxes that they can move and dig around. They'll be able to like dig up above our shitty wood walls. It'll just take them much longer.
I'm kind of tempted to just go to bed now and get up for that.
Yeah, I'll need to make
That
some. I'll
might.
need to make some shields and stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't know how many people are going to be around, but maybe like 5 or 6 or something would be a good quantity.
Yeah, because like I was gonna stick around for a bit now, but that might be a good idea. Going to bed early, or at least getting off my computer
Yeah.
and setting an alarm to wake up in the morning like a normal person.
What the?
Normal people do not play this game.
No, they don't. But I'd be halfway there by waking up on time on the weekend.
That's probably what like serial killers like Charles Manson just sets his alarm and thinks. That's not how it
yeah,
works.
like that's good. Yeah, that he sets an alarm in the morning. It's like, oh, I've got a lot to do today.
I don't need alarm clocks. I just wake up when I tell myself to.
Damn.
Awesome.
Well, I find
Power.
I wake up before my alarm, but only if I set one.
You want to check it to make sure that it's doing its job.
Yeah, if I forget
Yeah.
to set my alarm,
I mean,
I sleep
who's
in.
the alarm clock for the alarm clock, right?
Mm.
And you need an alarm clock for the alarm clock for the alarm clock.
I think it's because I don't like being woken up by an alarm. So my body's like, I'm gonna get up beforehand.
Alright, I can make these primitive shields. I'm a carpenter, so they require a lot of nails. 10 nails per shield, so it's worth it.
That's not a lot of nails. That's like
Alright, I can make 5.
every time you make a batch of nails, it's 10 nails.
Alright.
Have we got nails stocked up or no?
I'm checking the warehouse right now. They might be stored somewhere else, though.
If it might be a good idea to.
See, we have one in the warehouse.
Okay.
They must be somewhere else.
I don't think we have any. The thing
Oh,
about
really? Okay.
about nails is we don't want to make more than we need with regards to the
Yeah.
hammer and
Oh, 'cause
anvil.
people will
Because,
pinch 'em.
no, it's because the hammer and anvil you can't use
Oh,
it too
good
much.
point.
It's the only way we can
Yeah.
get the nails. So for the repair kits. So if we destroy the hammer and anvil and we have no repair kits, we're fucked basically. We're gonna need to make another hammer and anvil in order to make the nails in the first place. And the hammer and anvil I think is very expensive.
Yeah, I get you. Honestly, the repair kits are a big pain.
Yeah, if they're really high quality repair kits, let me take a look.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I bet they work much better, even the small ones, if they're high quality. That's my thinking.
Yeah, the quality of the softwood billet and the quality of the nails is like 80% of the quality of the repair kit gets made. So you need try to make a high quality billet and high quality nails. Yeah, it seems like these animals kind of disappear if you don't look at them so for a very long. Travel too far away from them, simply despawn. And I'm
I
noticing.
guess that's not surprising.
Yeah. If you look for an animal tracks, I mean, it sometimes even spawns an animal where you. I was looking around before, and saw nothing, and then I looked for the tracks, and then the animal was there. Like it popped into existence.
The whitewood logs are valuable to us, yes?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Are we storing those ones somewhere in particular?
At the moment,
Because
let me
I
see.
grabbed one while I was down south.
What we need from down south is the amber wood logs, because whitewood we can easily sort of get. The amber wood.
Yeah, like maple trees, for example.
Yep.
Yeah. I grabbed some maple sprouts too. I'll put them in the warehouse. Oh. Oh, so I guess that... Has anyone found a good way of getting minor experience points? Because it looks like the best way might be just lifting logs and then putting them down again.
Correct. And some of the facts will tell you this on the wikis. They'll say just do it repeatedly.
One of the
Same
ones
thing with
for
the
the-
shoveling. Well, this is not, you're talking about, generic, but just, to get XP in general, you can just shovel dirt, put it back, shovel dirt, put it back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, you can get lots of experience points by doing more advanced actions, like mining. But like I
Yeah.
meant the minor
Yeah,
experience.
I know what you're
pool.
talking about.
Yeah.
I know what you're
Oh,
talking about.
cool,
I think
cool. Yeah.
I think the best thing is just picking up a log and putting it back down again. As far as I know.
Because you get it for a few things, but like you
Yeah,
don't
even
get
pulling water from a well, I think, will give it to you. Basically, if you click on general actions underneath the minor skills tab and just scroll through all the general actions, I see like get water, gather carrot, remove
Yeah.
ruins. All these things would give you XP. Though it does have things like open and close the gate. Obviously, that doesn't provide XP,
Yeah.
but it'd be pretty
Yeah,
sweet if it did.
I don't think you get the experience points for gathering the water anymore.
Oh, that's a good point. Actually, I should check that.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Yeah,
You don't
because
get any
obviously,
experience.
because each thing was so particular about what experience you get, they had to make it so even really simple things gave it to you. Like again, general actions.
Yeah,
But
you
now
just
that
get
it's a big
fresh
pool,
water.
I think
No
they've
XP.
removed like experience gained from a few of the super minor actions. Like I'm just glad you still get it for lifting logs. And I'm wondering if you get it for swimming or horse riding, because that's obviously how it used to work for those skills. But now that it's a shared pool, they might not be so generous. Really annoying that when you're placing it down, it always starts embedded in the ground. And you
I know.
have
I
to
noticed
raise
that.
it.
It's like, what the
Why is
hell,
that?
you know?
Because they do drop when you're like dropping them. So why doesn't it start slightly higher than the ground, not slightly lower?
Yeah, it'd basically be a quick drop at that point, which
Ooh.
you still have to wait for a loading bar. But it's like, why is that not an
Well,
option?
yeah, because I
You
was
have to
about to say
fidget with the
maybe
Z-axis.
it might be deliberate to keep it from being
Annoying.
spammed as easily. But then,
Yeah.
isn't that what the like progress bar is for?
Right, exactly. So it really doesn't matter anyway.
Right. Weird. There's a few like little things like that game, but it's still.
But it's just so
impressive.
little, it makes you assume that it's intentional, right?
Yes. But it might just
Really
be
easy to
overlooked
fix.
from all the other things that they've got in game. It's like no one's ever complained before that we noticed.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been years, and some of these things, it seems like such a tiny fix.
How do I smelt the iron ore?
You need to put
Like
the.
I put it in the forge and anvil, but it doesn't seem to smelt. If I chucked it in with a billet.
Don't use billets for that. Use the charcoal. Use charcoal. Because billets are basically just burn up real quick, and you won't get anything out of it. You
Okay.
put them in. You turn it on, and then you have to use the blowing tongs or the blowing.
The bellows.
The bellows, yeah. In order to raise the temperature up to 1500.
And then you
once
just wait.
And then once it's there, you gotta
It just
wait.
seemed to take a while.
It takes ages. It takes like 8 minutes
Okay.
or something.
Okay.
And by the dirt patch, do we still need more of that while I'm here?
What was that?
I'm by the dirt patch in the north. Do we still need more of that or what?
Dirt patch.
Do you mean clay?
Oh, sorry, clay, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I feel I'm not sure how much we have in the warehouse. We have a heap, but we need a heap in order to make the walls as well. So
While I'm here, I'll get some.
yeah.
Is there a better way to heal than just leave my computer idle for like an hour while I'm not playing?
Do you
At
heal
the-
when you're logged off? I'm not
No,
No.
sure.
no. You
None
don't.
of your
Oh,
stats
that's
change
shit.
while you're logged off. Just
Uh,
XP gain, that's it. Or skill gain with your XP.
Yeah.
So it goes to 0. Yep. Or levels up.
Yeah. We need someone at healing.
Well, whoever has that isn't on right now. That's the thing.
I think if we get wiped out, I'm gonna stop playing, and I don't know. I wouldn't think many people would want to keep going.
I don't know how I'll feel if we get wiped out, but I'd like to think I'd be up to keep playing a bit. Because I'd still have all my skills.
To some extent, I think I'm in a way looking forward to it if it ever happens, because
It'll be exciting.
well, we'll be able to start again. Knowing all we know.
Maybe
That's a
this
good
time
point.
too, we can go and immediately ally with or become a vassal of someone. You know, find someone out there, you know, who looks like
Yeah.
they'd love to have our services, and just start fresh, but have an ally immediately.
But who knows? Like we can always give it another long break and then start again at some point.
That's what I would have been leaning towards.
To be fair, I think because we built multiple outposts and upgraded the monument, I think it means we're safe for being obliterated.
Yeah, it's not. We're not gonna get wiped out so easily.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
We have a big target on our forehead. That's for sure.
Yeah, because they have to downgrade our outpost. I don't know if any of them are upgraded.
No,
and
I
then
don't
they
think
have
so.
to
No, they're not.
build their own.
Essentially, they'll
military-
not even downgrade. They'll cap. They're all the basic levels. They would capture.
Oh, then
There's no
they
downgrading.
just capture it. Yeah.
So all I do is just capture, and then guild monument.
So yeah, recoil thinks that like our highest priority right now would be to actually build the stone walls. So I guess in that case, what the
I
fuck
think
am
that's
I
true.
hunting? What the fuck am I hunting horses for right now? I guess just in case we do get. I don't know.
Yeah, I even need to reiterate what I was saying earlier too. Is that even right now, I just said capture the outpost. If I'm not mistaken from what I read, it seems like that an outpost cannot be captured unless the enemy has built a military outpost next to it, and it has to be a level 3 military outpost. So what are the chances that between now and Judgment Hour that a level 3 military outpost is going to appear next to one of our outposts, which would just let them capture that one outpost, and still not the
Yes,
other two?
but they
So,
could fuck us up this Judgment Hour, and then there's another one tomorrow, right?
yeah, but I mean, still,
Oh.
they'd have to build an absurd amount of stuff in about a day and a half in order to take us out of the game this weekend. Maybe by next weekend the story would be different.
I
It's
guess
not an
even if
absurd amount if you have an absurd amount of players.
true.
Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, even if they don't bust with our outposts, they could just come into our main base and break our shit. I think that's
Not
still
if it's
doable.
stored. Not if it's stored in the warehouse, and then they'd have to.
Oh no, I mean like they could attack it, surely.
Yeah.
Like they
yeah.
can't, maybe they can't mess up the monument, but they could use siege attack to break the warehouse, I guess.
Oh, it's gonna
Of
have
course,
to be
we'd
over my
be
dead
able to
body.
then fight them over. Yeah.
God damn, finding horses is gonna take forever. I mean, I am in a desert, but I'm actually finding heaps of animals around here. It's weird.
I'll be able to tame horses as well in 24 and a half hours.
Nice, nice.
Nice.
But really, you needed like 30 taproots, huh?
Maybe they were low quality taproots, I didn't check.
Would be if
I-
you were just finding them around, right?
Actually, now that I think of it, I got them out of the warehouse, so it's possible I just got a load of shitty combined ones out of the warehouse.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Damn, man, what the fuck? That guy who I was talking to said he was so sure of himself that he'd have horses before the last Judgment Hour, but we've heard like no news of them since.
Who was that?
That was those trader, one of the guys from the trader facility. That was this is what he said when we first met him though, so it wasn't they don't even have a trading house, so I don't know. They call themselves the Trader Guild or whatever the fuck, but they don't have a
Trader's Public House.
yeah.
Well, they're not going to type in the trap, we may have a horse, or, you know, they're going to be assertive, you know?
Yep.
Yes, sir, we will do that for you.
And the thing is, I've never actually seen horse tracks. When I found that horse the other day, I was looking for boars.
Clearly, the lesson here is you need to go looking for boars again.
Yes, sir.
Horse tracks, are you searching for peaceful animals?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, boars are aggressive, are you sure?
Yeah, it wasn't at the
Oh.
end of the. It wasn't at
What
the
I'm
end of
saying
the.
is it appeared randomly.
It
that's
wasn't
all,
at
right?
the.
Oh, you stumbled
Yeah.
across one, right?
Yeah, that's all.
Fucking rabbit tracks look too much like horse hooves. Hate it.
Should I repair the hammer and anvil before I forge an anvil before I use it?
What's its durability at?
It's like 3,000 something.
I think it only gets broken once the durability reaches halfway.
Right.
If you could repair it and then craft an extra some more repair kits out of
Yeah, that's what I'm planning to build.
yeah,
So
nice. Can you make some like
Looking at
extra
the
nails as
arch-
well, like an extra 50 nails? Basically, you need small. You need if there are any iron lumps in the warehouse, what's good?
yeah, I just
is,
smelted some new ones.
Yeah, as you're smelting stuff and waiting for the iron to you know, melt, you can actually craft stuff using the heat of the forge. So while you're waiting for that,
okay.
you can always like craft things.
Cool.
So it's kind of cool to do that. Just need to make sure that it's always at 1500 degrees, because if it's not, you're basically wasting charcoal, and the iron isn't gonna melt further.
Yeah.
What's your current character's progression in terms of skills?
So I'm mostly in the forestry line. I got like 70 forestry.
Oh shit!
I'm going toward bowcraft, but I want to be able to build repair kits and nails.
Right, right.
So it's useful for a lot of stuff.
Archer, and one of the later ones, arrow to the knee.
Hmm. Yeah, I saw that.
With that said, it does actually look like a useful skill, so there you go.
Whoa, what is that? Some kind of really huge claim here. I'm not sure. It's not even. I don't think somebody's got the fief, but it's so large, whatever the hell it is, that I can't even dig in the ground. Can't even like do anything.
The military outpost.
No, no, it's not even a. If I press, I can only see it if I press F4, and it's taken over like. There's even half a fief here that is not. Half of it is inside this weird blue border.
Is that the Protectorate, maybe?
Could be, but I don't see why I wouldn't be able to dig.
Good point. Surely anyone would be allowed to dig there.
I can't do anything but look for tracks and deposits and inspect the ground within this border. Is there anybody whose map is working that might be able to tell me what, like
Yeah, what are your coordinates?
I'm basically in the middle of the desert to our west.
Yeah, I see a desert.
Alright, let's have a look.
Can you give me coordinates though? Hover your cursor.
754
Where's your map?
414.
Alright, 754, 414.
I can actually see you on the map. You are right north of what I think is the Protectorate.
Really? So inside the Protectorate I can't do shit then?
I guess. At least I'm pretty sure that's what the green
Oh, you know what?
So
diagonal lines
you're at
mean.
414, right?
Well, according to my map, which is currently bugged.
Okay. Well, if you were, that's the province. That's a province that's north of Protectorate, so you should be okay.
Oh, so inside there I can basically. Really weird because there's this blue land everywhere I can see. I could still
See,
do
that
stuff.
I
I could
don't-
still do stuff when I was in the Protectorate, so I don't know why it's not allowing me to now. I'll keep going south and see what the hell what comes up.
I was going to say there is
I could still look for the
Also-
tracks. So
something to the.
what was that?
I was going to say there is something to the north as well, but that's not where it's not near where you are.
And what's this something?
I guess it's people who own provinces. I guess I'm still trying to figure out what.
Oh, you mean
stuff
like
on
the you mean
map
like
means.
the you mean like a huge square that somebody's taken over?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
right.
that that's what these. Yeah. Oh, actually, when I zoom in, it looks like you're near something else. Wait, no, that's further away. The map is so tismy sometimes.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a personal claim here, so I must. What the hell? This bar is actually. Oh,
There
maybe.
you go. You might be someone's personal claim inside the Protectorate. That would keep you from doing anything.
Dude, this is such a huge personal claim that I don't think.
He's obviously
Oh.
paying premium.
No, no, it's
With coins.
it's gigantic, man. It's covering like 10 to 20 thieves. No
Wait,
way.
what? One person?
No, I don't know what it is, man. It's not letting me. Oh, you know what? You know what? I think I might have figured it out. It might be the border of the Protectorate, and you can't do anything for like.
Oh. Maybe.
It's so huge though. Like Jesus, it's thick. Like you can't do anything while you're between there. You can't dig. You can't terraform the land or anything.
Makes sense there'd be a buffer though.
Well, I'm. Damn, some guy built a warehouse in his little personal claim here. Oh, the training field actually looks kind of cool.
Training field? Oh, someone's built one?
Yeah, yeah. It's actually like pretty high little. Well, it's a crappy wooden fence, but kind of high. And then inside, I guess it's like a little arena.
I think we had one beforehand, and I didn't quite understand what the point was at the time. But I guess maybe you have to put training dummy shit in it. I don't know.
Anyway, keep looking for horses.
The quest for equines continues.
Yeah.
Tonight on Life is Feudal.
Is that a fucking horse? I mean, it's somebody's horse. Yeah.
Feel it!
Yeah, I can't. He's just gotten on it. Oh, looks like he's gathering sand.
If you killed him, you could take the horse after 3 minutes.
I won't be able to. He's inside the protectorate.
Assume you can't hurt people inside that zone?
Yeah, there's no PvP.
Then how did we get killed earlier?
Were
You weren't in the protectorate, were you?
We were digging a moat around the trading post.
That's not. We're
That's not
nowhere near.
protectorate.
We're nowhere near the protectorate. Protectorate are
It's
these
way in the
huge,
southwest.
huge
There's safe
zones.
zones on the
Yeah.
map.
Yep.
On your map, one of the emblems has diagonal slashes through it, and if you enable that, it'll show you all the protectors that are on the map.
There's
Oh,
four.
no, I know what you mean. Yeah.
There's 4 huge protectorates that are. Jesus. Well, I'm slowly going south now, where that guy said there were horses. But all I'm finding are fucking chickens.
We are not riding chicken. Just making
Yeah,
that
man,
clear.
this isn't Final Fantasy.
You can speak for yourself, man. I'm gonna be playing Final Fantasy.
No fucking chocobos in this game, man.
Do, 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 do.
So I have to find one, and then I have to find like another, right? Just to get just so that I can start breeding them, or is that
We
not
need to
how
build a
to-
stable.
Oh yeah, we need to build stable, but we need straw
Yeah.
for that. And
Yeah,
it seems
we-
like we've
we
already
have
got it
a-
halfway.
yeah.
Okay.
If somebody does anybody have like the skill to harvest the straw that's in our. Actually, is there any straw still growing in our field?
I guess you get harvest crops farming 0?
I mean,
Is that
you can
something-
harvest all crops even though you can't sow them at farming 0. I think.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not definitely gonna play in the morning, but I'm logging off now, and
Yeah, man. Take care.
I'll see.
I'll see you some other time.
See ya.
If not tomorrow. Some people's personal claims are so tiny, like so fucking tiny that it's like.
It's like a shack.
Well, it's not even a shack.
Yeah,
They have a wooden trader
bark
cart
box.
like on top of 2 furnaces.
That's
And
it.
it's like-
It's just you look inside, it's just there's a feather in there or something. That's their entire net worth.
I don't know. They have a bunch
smaller
of
it
stuff
is,
like a
less
kiln,
heat
a
there is.
forge and anvil.
I shouldn't make fun of the impoverished players in this game.
They've been really
Beggars.
playing Tetris with all this crap that they have here. They put a trader cart on top of the furnace. They put a chest like on top of the stonemason's workbench.
You just keep putting shit on
Dude.
top of each other. This is
Funny,
how
for
we
those
do
people-
it in the motherland.
Their experience in this game is so much different than ours.
Yeah, I know.
They just build stuff and just kind of trade and relax. They might as well be playing a different game.
They're playing
Incredible.
they're playing Animal Crossing.
That's what I keep saying. It's like it's Animal Crossing
like
feudal age.
Because in Animal Crossing now they put in crafting.
Figures. I've played the first 3, and I mean they're very, very similar. So I don't know. I haven't read anything about the Switch version. That they actually added maybe new stuff finally.
I mean, they've added crafting,
just
but it's
like
Wow.
not really.
It's just like Life is Fuel. They've got primitive, flimsy tools that you start
There
with,
you go.
and then you get better ones later. And you get hardwood and softwood.
And then you
And
can
it'll take hours to
wage
dig
war
ditches.
on your villagers, and then eventually take their claims.
Yeah, you hit them with a net. I think that's what people do to annoy their villagers.
Well, I love doing that. Yeah, that's awesome. You do it 3 times in a row, I think, and then they get pissed at you, and then it shows the little steam puff coming out of their head. You know. I remember there was always some dude in my town I couldn't stand, so I just keep beating the shit out of him. Just leave. I hate you. But he wouldn't leave. I just keep beating him, and then the ones that I like would leave. None of that shit makes sense.
Oh, I've seen clips. It's got tarantulas and scorpions that'll, like, if you get too close to them, they'll fucking dash at you and knock you out, sending you back home.
It's a violent game.
It's hardcore, one-hit kill.
Yeah, I think that game is too hardcore for some of the people. They need to play this game.
Yeah.
Life is
There you
Fuel.
go. Put them in the Protectorate.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I
Sure.
guess in the Protectorate, nothing's gonna knock you out.
And no scorpions in this
Right.
game. Scorpions or spiders.
I think there's still PvE in the Protectorate. I think.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's what I
Yeah,
hear.
so, but just
They
no
call it-
PvP. You're
They call it a
safe for players.
PvE zone. They call it a PvE
Right,
zone.
it's a PvE zone. Exactly.
But what I don't see like
So it
people.
still has.
It seems like groups do play this together in the Protectorate. They have their own. They have like a bunch of different private claims, and
Yeah, I guess if you could base yourself there and then wander out into the world to do other stuff, you could do both.
yeah, it's really weird.
You know, keep the stuff you want to keep safe in the Protectorate, and then pick a nearby faith to have a guild claim just outside, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, could you pass this? You could pass stuff back and forth.
They have
Actually, could be an interesting strategy, right?
Plus, we've
So I
got a
made
group.
I made some nails, Chevy, but
Oh,
they
nice.
are of the lowest quality.
Oh,
They're like three quality. I don't know if that's worth.
So they're crooked then. Worth
They're made
putting
out of
away.
air.
They worked okay for making repair kits.
Nice.
Yeah, I think no matter what, even the quality's one, you always be able to use them and make stuff.
it's
with
just
them.
you can make repair kits. It's just the repair kits themselves are going to be shitty, and
Yeah,
using
they
them
won't add
on
much durability to whatever
Yeah.
they're repairing.
Yep.
Yeah, but I made enough that I think if I make a few, I'll be able to fully repair the anvil.
You'll need like each one repairs. Say if it's durability quality 30 repair kit. I think you can repair like 300 points that way.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's
Wow.
about like a lot of repair kits just to repair it to full. I wonder what the if you can make a repair kit out of whatever you have, and then check how much its quality is, and then check how much it actually repairs the forge and iron. We might be able to see or figure out how much the quality plays a part in how much durability gets increased. Because it could be like each quality point would raise the durability by 100. No, yeah, by 10. I mean, by 10 per quality.
Right.
Yeah. My guy is now starving. Probably shouldn't be doing this with my hunter right before the. I should start heading back as well. these are some crappy taproots. God damn.
So for a quality 14 repair kit, small repair kit, it was 200 durability.
Okay. Yeah, I could see the ocean from here. Fuck. It's so cool getting that that large RTS view. Making something, building a building.
Putting down the yeah.
You can do that by pressing C a couple of times when you're about to put down the foundations.
Why Signal? Where'd you put the repair kits?
I just used all the ones I made, but I'll put some nails in the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, the repair factor isn't a straight up proportional deal. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, really?
My guess is it might be a
Tis-
range. Like say 11 to 20 is such an amount, and then 21 to 30 or something like that maybe.
yeah, it's not quantized either, because when I put at least not sharply, because I put 14 in and then 20, and 20 proportionally was slightly better.
Hmm.
Sorry, it wasn't proportionally better, but it was slightly better. So it could be there's like a minimum plus a proportional bonus, maybe.
Feels too safe in the protectorate. I don't really like it.
It's too safe.
Sitting here near the campfire, it's snowing around me, and I'm like, these people who build up in the protectorate, they can actually build up to some point and then start looting people outside of it. Like they can bring their bands out of warriors.
That
and-
means their stuff is safe, but they can still engage PvP if they
Yeah.
leave.
Right.
Still fucking here.
game is extremely forgiving with distances when it comes to interacting with objects. I'm shaping my stones, and I am 2 tiles diagonally away from the stonemason's workplace. And I've noticed too, when picking up stuff off the ground, I'll do it from really far distance.
I'm getting some feedback from somebody. I think they have either have the stream opening and it's
Yeah, I've noticed that. I thought at first it was you, but it seems like all of us are echoing. I'm hearing it myself too.
Be able to tell by who lights up, I guess.
Do a mic check. I think it might be me.
oh, mic
Testing.
check, test. Yeah, I'm not hearing it anymore.
Yep. Yeah, it sounds like it's fun.
Alright, problem solved.
Yeah, it's not okay. It's not me. Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna do a test. Do that again.
Okay, testing, 1, 2.
Testing.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. No.
Because that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Chevy, do you or Recoil have any ideas about what we're going to do about trees? Because they just seem to be being pushed further and further.
What do you mean about trees? Like growing
Well,
them,
like,
or?
are we gonna? Is it gonna be? I mean, I've been trying to grow some, but it takes ages for them to grow,
Yeah.
and I haven't planted that many. We're definitely not replacing them. So, are we just gonna run out, or will we just go further afield?
Well, I guess I'm not too sure, to be honest.
I mean, I guess we just need to keep planting as many sprouts as possible and hope that it
Yeah.
contributes to the environment.
Because I'm pretty sure some of these plants must have been planted at least Monday, maybe even earlier.
Oh yeah, some of them I
Um,
think were planted like
possibly
when
on
we first started playing, even like first started
Yeah,
building up in this area.
yeah. I don't think I've seen a single one.
I wonder if the current season has anything to do with it.
Yeah,
maybe
it's
it's a bad
possible.
growing season for trees. So very few days actually contribute to those growth ticks we were talking about before.
It'll definitely be the
Yeah, it's
be the weather, because it's, as far as sun is concerned, it's not really sunny right now, but it hasn't been raining much. Like, does it count as snow, as rain? I don't think it does.
So I read on the wiki that you get a growth tick every time the weather changes. So if it changes from like snowy to rainy to clear, any of those transitions gives you a growth tick. That could be out of date though.
Could be. But I also read that apparently you need sun and you need rain. You need both of those two things for them
Right.
to grow faster.
Yeah, if that's true, it's gonna take a long fucking time
Yeah.
in this spot.
Wrong season.
But is that our location or is it the season?
I think it's
Yeah, I was
just
gonna
the
ask
season.
about that.
I think it's just the season.
Okay, cool.
Because
But
it's-
the desert is sunny when you were there. What did the sky look
I mean,
like?
it was sunny, but that's because I was just that's because it was that time of the day. There were no clouds. Actually, I'm not even sure. There might have been still clouds. I just wasn't, thinking about it at the time. It was somewhat sunny, but it was still. I think it was still snowing actually in the desert, so probably not. Yeah.
Sure.
It was just sand underneath my feet. Not really. The weather wasn't exactly like what you would expect. Think of desert. Keeps pointing me. There was this one fucking deer, and I'm trying to get away from it. I can find some different tracks.
Did anybody plant a whole cluster of apple trees on? Let's see what this direction. I think it's the west. I gotta check.
Is it in our base or?
Yeah, next to the base. Sorry, the map's taking forever to load for some reason.
If you press F4, is it within our fief? Because I think somebody did.
Yeah,
Somebody
yeah.
was planting like a whole bunch of apple trees at some point, but I don't know.
Yeah, I know. So I know some have been planted. I was just wondering if these grew naturally or not, because there's a cluster of like 5 of them pretty close together. Could just be chance, though, I guess.
I think some trees do grow naturally. It's just hard to tell. Maybe somebody was just planting them.
Yeah, if somebody did plant them, it'd be interesting to see if they did anything different, like they watered it or something. I don't think you have to water forest, like trees, though. I think that's just stuff that goes in the fertile soil.
Alright, I'm heading out, guys. See you later.
Yeah. See you later.
See you, dude.
What are you guys up to at the moment?
Pardon?
What are you guys up to? I'm still.
Just planting trees.
Oh, nice.
You?
Still looking for that horse, man.
Yeah.
Not having much not having much luck. In fact, what the hell?
What level's your animal law?
Animal lore is at 60.
And that's all you need to get a horse?
That's all I need to tame a horse. As far as
Right, yeah.
finding one, then
I mean, this guy, did he say that where you're going is like horse country, or did he just say like he saw a horse there once?
yeah, he mentioned something about horses down south, but didn't give much details. In fact, the hell, that blue thing is around again. Is that because I'm leaving the protectorate? I guess I am. Map wasn't bugged.
if we want to make more of the stone walls, is that clay, amberwood, and something else? Shaped rocks?
Yes, yes, that's correct.
Cool. Do you know which of those we're most short of?
I don't know, but we definitely need more of all of them, I think.
Okay.
If you're wondering, in terms of experience, I think shaped rock is the easiest one to get if you want
Right.
more experience for your character.
Cool.
Because the amberwood, with the amberwood boards, we'll need to travel down south to the next region. It's not too far away, but if you're carrying the huge log on your back, it does take a while, and during that time, you're not really earning any experience for.
Yeah, I noticed that. Same with the clay. You don't get much for digging it up, and then you're just transporting it.
If I get a horse, though, it's a different story.
Yeah.
But yeah, once I get that horse, until I get that horse, you know, I can't even climb this goddamn. I don't understand what the hell. Why? I don't know why my character isn't clambering up this this rocky cliff anymore. Wait a second. Oh my god. You can't even climb up on the cliffs that the blue.
Sorry, which cliffs can't you climb up?
There's like this
I
weird.
think it's prohibited on those zones.
Yeah, the blue zones that where you can't do anything. I think it's the
Right.
border of the safe zone. You can't even climb the rocks. Yeah, it doesn't let you. There's no point going up here then.
Yeah, I think I'll hop off for this evening, but I'll try to get on tomorrow morning for the judgment hour.
What time is that local time?
Um, for me, it was apparently I think it said 6 in the morning or something. Apparently, displays the local time if you go to your profile and then hit the My Guild button.
Oh, okay. Where's that? In game.
So when you push
P.
P to bring up, yep, one of the tabs has your guild affiliation, and there's a button there, and then it'll do that thing where it pulls up a web page in the game,
Okay, cool.
and it should have our guild hour, judgment hours.
Cool, thanks. Anyway, see you later.
Yep,
See ya.
guys. No worries. See ya. Oh, you were still staying, Wise Signal.
Sorry, I meant yeah. I was just saying.
No, I get it.
Like, as he was gonna. So when it says prime time, that just means judgment hour. Is that correct?
I think so. Yeah. Let me take a look again, real quick. Yeah. Prime time. Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try to be there for that, but see how I sleep.
Yeah. You should also be like leveling up your combat skills, at least the basic ones to 30. There's only 5 basic combat ones. They all take about half an hour each. That way you'll be able to equip like better weapons and some stuff.
Yeah, okay, so I have like 22 militia. Basically the rest is 0 except cavalry. I don't know how I got 27 cavalry. I must have had it selected at some point by accident.
When you make a character, I think 30 cavalry is like the default.
Right, okay.
I think I found a fucking horse tracks. Holy shit.
Nice.
Now, the question is if I have enough carrots. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Grab some stones in case the horse decides that attacking me is a good course of action. Dude wasn't kidding. This is south of where his base was. Jesus. Equip the stones. I'm currently losing points in intellect because that's not the min-maxing the skills in my skill tree. I won't need that.
Are you doing that deliberately, or is that happening?
I'm doing it
some other way?
deliberately, yeah.
Right, okay.
I've reached my stat max, the stat cap, so I have to
Right.
lower some stats in order to raise the other ones higher.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yes. The only problem is I won't be able to, well, fine. As long as I have enough carrots. And these horse tracks don't lead me to another player's fief. I should be fine. damn it. I've lost the trail. Oh, fuck's sake. Yep, lost the trail.
Oh.
Oh Jesus, is this a road? Someone's cut a road into the side of this hill. That's a boar. Holy shit, bear tracks. Oh, we might need to worry about stuff being taken at all, because somebody's saying that they can only ever damage buildings on enemy lands during a holy judgment. Which means they'll have to... Huh.
They can still... Can they still take stuff out of the boxes and stuff, though?
Yeah, just the movable ones, though. They won't be able to do that to the warehouse. They won't even be able
Right.
to open the warehouse.
Right.
What is that? Is that a stump? Oh shit, the rings I have on actually got damaged. They're destroyed.
Sorry, what got damaged?
The rings I had on.
Oh, alright.
Hmm.
From being attacked or just wear and tear?
I think just wear and tear. Oh, that wasn't a rock, it's a pig. tracks again. Is that it? What is that? Dude, I think I found the horse.
Nice.
Holy fuck. Wait, what is this? That's a... Oh, it's a fucking... It's a bull.
Damn.
God damn it. Oh, it's peaceful, I guess. Oh, nope. Oh fuck, it's charging me. How is this peaceful? Dude, I just wanted to feed you a carrot. Settle down. Settle down. Oh, that could have been a bull, I guess I found before as well. Fuck, it's right on me. Do horses even exist? Whoa.
Hail, I'm glad to welcome you.
Just saw another player. He's on a horse.
Has he seen you?
Yeah. I waved to him. The guy, you can make your character say stuff like "hail" and stuff like that. Using the gestures. But he didn't seem to say much back. I don't think he was from a guild either. He might be from the personal claim favelas to the south in the Protectorate. Absolutely no luck getting a horse. Maybe I'll ask the help chat. Oh, just search till you find one. Note the area you found and come back daily to see if they respawn in that area. So it looks like they do respawn in the near us, actually. So I'll start heading back.
Sorry, how do you know where they spawn?
Well, I guess if they show up somewhere, that's where they spawn. But I have found that horse to our west, just past that trader guild.
Right.
I'll just start making my way back now. Yeah, you can't breed mooses apparently.
You can't.
Yeah. Moose is the plural form, right?
Yeah, I
Mooses.
would say so.
Do you use a second computer to stream Y-Signal?
No, it's the same PC.
Okay. What type of CPU do you have?
Let me think. I think it's an i5 9400F.
Okay. Because your
Yeah, I
streams.
upgraded it fairly recently. It's not like it's not
Mhm.
like top of the line, but it's a lot better than the old i5 that I used to have.
Right, right. Because your streams always
I'm
look
also-
super good. Like really.
It might be because I usually well, has that been the case for Life is Feudal?
I don't know. I know that my streams look a lot worse than normal for this game. I actually haven't
Right.
seen your ones. I meant to check them out at some point.
Yeah, because those ones I'm playing in 1080p, but normally I'm playing in 4K,
Oh, okay.
so that might be something to do with it.
Maybe.
I mean, as far as the speed is concerned, I'm pretty sure it's using the GPU to do the encoding.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, it's weird. Lately, like normally it's when you do like a speed test, the download speed is better than the upload speed. But lately, it's been the opposite for me.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if it's like coronavirus related congestion, but like it's absurd in some cases. I'm getting like 20 megabits up and 1 megabit down.
Jesus.
And
Yeah.
1 megabit is just 1 megabits per second is fucking that's terrible.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's pretty awful when you gotta talk to your ISP about it, because you talk to these frontline service people who have no idea what they're talking about, and they're like, "Oh, have you run the ping command?" It's like, dude, it has nothing to do with that. It's not the latency. It's the throughput.
Whereabouts are you stationed in Australia?
Sorry, where am I?
Yeah, yeah.
Sydney, like
Ah,
right in the city.
Hmm. I'm in Geelong down south near in Victoria. So
Yeah.
maybe that's one of the reasons why it hasn't been particularly throttled for me. But we don't really get that fast like a speed anyway. We're about 5 megabytes per second. About that.
Right. Yeah, I mean that's pretty typical for me as well. When I said 50, like 20 megabits, I meant megabits. So
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
divide by
Yep,
10.
Yep, yep, yep. Gotta figure out where the
Yeah,
fuck
I'm
I
on
am.
this fiber to the basement deal where it's fiber all the way into the apartment block. So, but it's really variable. Like, it can be pretty good. It's like gets up to 8 megabytes a second, but
Right,
yeah, it
right.
can quickly go to total shit.
Is it shared between all the apartment? Do you live in an apartment? Yeah. If it's shared between the, I don't know. If it's like being throttled by all the other people in the apartment, that could be.
Yeah, but it'll generally be. It'll be strictly better than ADSL. Not necessarily strictly, but generally better than ADSL.
Yeah, yeah.
So like, whatever they have coming into the apartment is going to be better than, the sum of all the ADSL lines coming in. A lot of the problems, it's almost always good between like you and the ISP. So I don't think it's that. It's usually international bandwidth. That's the real thing that goes to shit. And that's definitely some sort of throttling
Yeah, yeah.
It's definitely. It's not my line that's happening on. That's way further up.
They have like some sort of underwater cables, don't they, for that?
Yeah, but they'll have all sorts of, like QoS. I don't know if QoS is the right technical term, but they'll have all sorts of bandwidth throttling because they have limited undersea bandwidth.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know where that kicks in, like whether because presumably, like if you're a TPG or whatever, you're getting a lot of your actual carriage from Telstra, and I don't know who owns the undersea cables, and each of these people can like add their own throttling.
Right, right.
Yeah, in some cases, what I've had to do, like I had to upgrade my. Sorry, I reinstalled Windows,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to download my graphics drivers again, and it was going at like 16 kilobytes a second. I mean, it was going to take like a day, maybe more. So I had to do this thing where I like logged into a machine at work and download like remotely and downloaded it there,
And
and
then
then like
downloaded it
used the
from work.
VPN. Yeah, and like use the VPN to copy it from work to my local work laptop, put it on a thumb drive, and then took it to my computer.
Jesus Christ.
And that only took like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Um,
right.
yeah, it just goes to show it is part. It's got to be something to do with the ISP. Like they've got some, I don't know, their upstream partners don't give them enough bandwidth. I don't know how it all works.
You wouldn't be able to check your map just real quick for me for a second. Tell me
Sure.
which direction I'm in from the base?
So unfortunately, I can't. I can never see other players on the map.
Ah, the that button doesn't work for you then.
No,
Okay.
I'll just give it a try. Do you know? Can you tell me what the emblem nearest to you looks like?
Ah man. You mean like other faction?
Yeah, because that does show up for me.
No,
Okay.
I can't check my map at all. If I could check my map, I'd be able to know exactly where the fuck to go. But as it is
Is
right,
yours just not working?
yeah, it's just a it's just showing like a small rectangle of what the actual map is, and it doesn't even show where I am.
Yeah, I was
No.
having some problems with it as well earlier. It just showed up black.
I think at the moment I'm going in the right direction. This looks kind of right. Might have traveled too far north and west where I need to go.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can, like, if you mouse over, because you can't check what coordinates you're at anyway.
Yeah, no, the map
Yeah.
isn't updating at all.
Yeah, mine's now. I think mine's. I don't know. Yeah, I think mine's fucked as well. Yeah, it's not loading any new data. Yeah, the map is very. I find it very flaky.
I'm not sure why it's so flaky now. It used to work perfectly before.
Okay.
Yeah, I took a look on the website to see what the horse tracks look like. I haven't seen a single horse track. So that wasn't, they weren't horses that I saw earlier.
They must be pretty rare then.
Sounds like it, yeah. That's what the help chat was saying before.
It's weird. I swear when I first clicked on carpentry, it said 14 hours, and now it says 1 day, 11 hours.
Sometimes I find that happens when you haven't, when you've run out of experience points, and it might not show the correct amount to go up because it's like it's stopped.
Right.
So maybe you checked it before you had any actual experience points in your crafting pool.
Are there any statuses that slow down your consumption of the XP bar or the
I
like
don't
the
think
skill
so,
up?
no. I know that there is a if you press P and look at your food quality, that's that is an indication of how much you gain experience for every action you get, every action you take. So the higher the food quality you've been eating is, the more experience you get per
Right.
things that you do. But that's
Yeah, I'm on
not really what you were
5.
thinking of at the moment.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I've been
But I have
0.5
been.
and slowly 0.6, nearing 0.6.
Yeah, I have been struggling a little bit to build my XP up. Like I seem to do it way faster previously. Now it's taking me like 3-4 hours just to get up to like 130,
It
which
might.
just seems like too much.
What were you doing before?
It might have been that before I was sawing logs and cutting trees, and now I've more been planting trees. And with planting trees, there's a lot of like gathering,
Yeah, yeah.
and you don't get that much from that.
Yeah, sawing out boards and stuff will definitely give you heaps more XP. Also, also maybe like shoveling dirt would also be quite
Yeah,
a
I was
lot
doing
as
a
well.
lot of that. I'm doing a little bit of that now because you got to shuffle the dirt, like the forest dirt around. Yeah, I might hop off so that I got some chance of being up for Judgment Hour tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
It says it's like 7 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. I'll probably have been up all night. Yeah, I'll definitely have been up all night. So,
Wow, when did you wake up?
about 7 p.m. Man, I've been having like such shit sleep
Oh,
lately
right, okay.
that I think I had like 12 hours sleep this last night,
So you only woke up like
7 p.m.
you're not on like a daytime schedule.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm on
Right, right.
I
Okay.
sleep during the day pretty much.
All right. Well, hopefully, see you tomorrow morning.
Yeah, man. The only time I ever see the sun is in this game lately.
See you.
Anyway, take care.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Nice.
About yourself?
Yeah, not bad. Gonna finish up here real quick and grab a coffee or something.
All right.
Hey.